Hello, it is Breezier, Kart, and welcome to a video which ain't like any other video from whatever on my channel. This is what I do for each year, and I started doing this around 2018. And that was the recap of my channel. Now, if you don't know what I do with it, basically, I tell off, alright, let's look back on what happened to my channel, and stuff like that. So, it won't be in order. I'm hoping it will be in order, but if not, I'm sorry. I'll probably put everything else in the in order, like it tells you like what length it is. So I'll probably put in descriptions to put it, because I feel like the YouTube thing, like let's say if I let the thing do it for me, it'll probably be a little wonky. So I'll probably do it myself. And yeah, this is the second video that I'm doing for 2022. So yeah, that is cool actually. So the first one is actually that I just released yesterday, as I'm recording this video on January 4th. And the video is called Best of Breezier Kart 8 for oh no, the music stopped. Wait a minute. Nope. I need this music for a minute. I just need it for a minute. Sorry, I have the Smash Bros. Ultimate music on, which is one of the World of Light musics. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it's called Best of Breezier Kart 8, and honestly, it took me so long, but it was so worth it in the end because, you know, just doing it all alone was good. And my idea was making it 40 minutes long. I wanted a little longer, but I was like, nah, 40 minutes is good enough. And that was used by Filmora, and you know, that was the first time for me to use it. And honestly, it was great. It was really good. It took a while for me to learn about it. I eventually got it, and honestly, it's better than ever. I like it. It has its something, I will admit, but honestly, it's forgivable. And yeah, with that out of the way, let's start off the conversation of the recap my channel 2021 of the channel. So we're going to start with the honorable mentions. So, the honorable mention will mention a certain, there's a few videos that were released around that time, which is, basically, what I mean by that is like released in the iPad recording, which back then I didn't have an Elgato and I've been using the iPad. Well, if we look back on it, one of the series that I am going to mention on is Pokemon Sword, which I only recorded one Pokemon Sword video, and that was episode 41, which was me battling trainers again. I know, sounds crazy enough, huh? Why did I make this video? I have no clue. Probably because I want to go back to Pokemon Sword, which I'll say this, I may or may not come back. We'll see, because again, I have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond going, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. And well, there's a few, but I'm saving it for like the other ones. So we're done with honorable mention. I had to mention it because I only recorded one Pokemon Sword video, and that was it for this year. And I might as well no, you know what? I'm actually gonna save that part I was about to say for this one. So I'll go over the this next category, which I'm not gonna mention, but you'll see it now. So, I have a few videos that were meant to be released in 2021, but I couldn't because there was a little bit of time frame, and I couldn't squeeze through it all. So the videos that I have that were made in 2021 that weren't released yet is 2 classic mode videos, which is basically Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and then 2 Mario Golf videos, which is Super Rush, and it's the video ends. And I'm not gonna mention what they are, but all you need to know is 2 Mario Golf Super Rush video ends. And I have 3 Pokemon Brilliant Diamond videos, and combine that in total, you have 7. And honestly, I should have released him last year, but I didn't, and instead I saved it. So I'm just letting you know that when I released them, they're not made from 2022. They were made at somewhere in December of 2021. Just letting you know that, because I know that, you know, it's something to think about. But anyway, next up. So next, let's talk about the Elgato. I will say this. Ever since I got it around April, and the reason I'm saying April, because I had to look at my Twitter real quick, and the post I posted on was around April. And yeah, I can't believe it. I finally got an Elgato after all these years. Like, I'll tell you this. I started my channel around November 11th, 2015, which was, I believe, about 7... I was gonna say 7, but it's technically 6 years ago. But anyway, on that part, I used to record with an old computer, like literally the old computer with the old camera, and I would just, and I'll tell you a secret. I use a chair, pillows, and a darn computer, or just a table, and just start recording. It wasn't great, but it was better than nothing. And what I will say though is that it wasn't the greatest, but you can hear like old audio. And the funny thing is, the old videos are still kept in public. Why? I don't know. Like, if I look at my oldest videos real quick, or pop the thumbnails up, you would see that I had basically, like, I believe the, what was it? The old computer era was to, the first video that I made on my channel was just called Info of My Channel, and the final video was really the Minecraft Xbox 360, Let's Find a Donkey, or Finding a Donkey. And yeah, and I guess I'll say it's the Finding Donkey video was one of my first popular videos until a certain video, which, you know, I'll probably mention it soon. I'll probably mention it later down the road, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it was huge that I got an Elgato. It did took me a while, and when I first made a video with the Elgato, which is, I believe, the darn the like Fire Emblem 3 Houses DLC Spirit, that took me like 4 to 5 times, and you can even see the video that I've already owned the spirits, which that told you that I had to record it like plenty of times to eventually get it right, and I did. But after that, it slowly but surely, you know, I got used to it, which I am now, so I'm glad. I did have to look up and stuff, don't mess with the settings, but overall I got it right. But yeah, Elgato was huge, and the type of Elgato I got was the HD60S. And honestly, it's great. That thing's amazing. I highly recommend for someone that's starting up their channel. I get that, you know, you gotta buy it first, and I get it. But when you save up your money and gotta start your channel on YouTube or whatever, I recommend an Elgato. It's really good and helpful. Trust me. I wouldn't be here without it. Anyway, on to the next one. So we might as well start with what games I play through on my channel. Now, they're not in particular order, but I might as well mention it. So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is first, and I will say this, it's been a great game from the start that I started. And I'll say this as a fun fact. I think I said on one of my recap videos, but if I didn't, I might as well say it. I was scared of recording a Nintendo game because Nintendo has a thing with, like, whatever. So I was like, oh geez, how's this gonna work? And I did. It was actually not as bad, but it was recording in the iPad era at the time. But honestly, it was good, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the stuff that I did for this year's Smash Bros. So first one we're gonna mention is Classic Mode. If I look back on when did I start classic mode. Actually, I can go to playlist real quick and just look at that way. Let's see, the first video, I started classic mode around July 31st, 2021. And classic mode I've been wanting to doing for a while after I finished World of Light, but I saved it because I felt like it was really needed. And I'm glad. Classic mode is really fun. Like, it's a really fun mode where you play as a character, go off and see what's different with each route, and I love it. And overall, I think it's good. Then we have DLC Spirits. Now, this isn't new for this year. Like, I started this one around the iPad era, which was February 2nd, 2020. So basically been a year. And yeah. And also for this year I actually made a playlist, because at the time there was no playlist for my, DLC spirits, because I didn't put one. I just didn't feel like about it. But later on I was like, I'll put it on the off chance if any of you want to watch it. So there you go. And I basically made all the DLC spirits because, look, everyone done it, including myself, but the last one was Sora, and we got the Kingdom Kingdom Hearts. But anyway, it's been great. It's been great. Like, literally, it's kind of cool that we finished it, and it felt kind of sad in a way, because it was kind of cool to do it now and then. And it finally end. I'm like, what? Really? Wow. Alright. But overall, I liked it. And if you want my opinion, which DLC spirits I like going up against, I would say it's the, I would argue it's the Minecraft or the, Persona spirits. They were good. Then after that, let's mention shorts. So, around this year, I'm gonna look at my first video. I started a thing called Shorts around June 28th, 2021. I believe it's because YouTube launched YouTube Shorts, and I was thinking, oh, I could do this too. But they weren't, the shorts. Like, if you look at what I own for shorts, basically my 3 old videos. I'm not even joking. If you scroll all the way down, you would see 3 shorts. But I didn't set them like that. They were just set up by YouTube and stuff. And, yeah. Why do I record them? I don't know, just for the lulz. The first one was the which is basically the light blue Yoshi's meant to be me, just letting you know that. And that's basically like I put Patrick, saying, "Oh, don't tell me" type of thing. And yeah, it was cool, and I made like a few more, and honestly, it was good. I made like 5 in this year, and honestly, it's cool. If you want my opinion, what's my favorite one? It's either the "Are we there yet" Midnight or the "Never eat a peanut near peanut." I love those 2. They're probably my favorites by far. And funny enough, I did make another one for this year, but it ain't released yet, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, overall, I just made them just for, the lulz and stuff like that. Also, I got a text message. Hold it. Okay. But anyway, that's the reason why that I made the shorts, because I don't know, like, in the off chance that I don't have no classic mode videos ready and stuff, it's like, oh, I could just do short. Bam, there we go. But I had to think of an idea. Like, the first one, I thought it was brilliant. The second one is basically Jigglypuff popping off while fainting, which, if you're unaware, that's Hungry Box doing the pop off, yeah, stuff like that. And yeah, honestly, it was good. It was good. But moving on, let's talk about the last part of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate category, which is the level 9 Kazuya. So if you're unaware, when Kazuya was released, the level 9 Kazuya CPU was so hard. It felt like the old CPUs back then, but it's challenging enough to the point where it's not like broken or anything. I could be wrong. Because I hadn't fought the level 9 CPU Kazuya in a while. And overall, like, whenever that dropped, everyone was making videos and live streams about it, including myself. I made one where I was using my 3 mains, which it was Yoshi, Banjo, and K. Rool. And yeah, it was fun. It was cool. It was a challenge because, look, no offense, but level 9 CPUs, they're hard, but they're easy to predict most of the time. So it's like, there's no need. But back then, when you got the game, when it first launched, yeah, CPUs were like, yeah, they read you like a book. Literally. So yeah, they were like, Smash 4 CPUs where they're annoying to deal with. So, yeah. But overall, it was what it is. And yeah. And next up, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, I did finish Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Grand Prix this year. And I'll be real, that was big for me, because that was an old series that I did. One of the first Nintendo series that I did. And the first one started around 2 years ago, which is June 12th, 2019. That's been that long ago. And the final video that I made for it, which was, and I'll mention the title real quick, was November 3rd, 2021. So, I finished it. That was big. Like, honestly, I never thought I would finish it because it was so long, but I did. And I'll say this, I did something cool. So, after I was done with Bell Cup Mirror Mode on Grand Prix, I was like, should I even do each video with like, 200cc with Mushroom, Flower? And I thought, no, I'm going to do a special. And that's what I did. So I made 2 long videos, and each of them is called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Grand Prix 200cc Final Special 1.5, like 1/2 Part 49, which is episode 49. And same deal with the final one, except it's Part 2, Part 50, or episode 50. And honestly, it was fun making it. However, while I was making the second part, one of my family members came by and started cooking. I was like, I need to finish it. So I was doing the video while one of my family members was cooking, which is my mom. And I still remember it because, like, it's so interesting to me. And, you know, Mario Kart is fun. Yes, I get Mario Kart's, RNG thing and stuff. But honestly, it's fun to play with friends and everyone around. So it's fun. And I will come back to it when I feel like it. I probably play it a lot more off camera. But we'll see. We'll see. Last time I played it was... Actually, I don't remember. You know what? I actually don't remember. Oh well. Anyway, next one. So the next one is Super Mario 64, which is basically Super Mario 64, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. If you're unaware what Super Mario 3D All-Stars is, basically a collection of 3 popular Mario main games, which is basically Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy 1. Not 2, but 1. Why? I have no clue. But I started that series around the time that I finished World of Light, I think? I could be wrong. Which was iPad era again. This was made on September 26, 2020. And I'll be real, it was fun to go back to. I get a lot of people don't like the limited time. And the funny thing is, I still see them in my nearest GameStop or where, and I'm like, okay, I thought they were limited time, but sure, it's confusing in a way. And yeah, I think what they did with the game itself, like, they could have done more, like, say, like, I don't know, the artwork, or make the menus look a little bit nicer, like, make their own unique menu for, like, Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine stuff. I don't know. Or, I know a lot of people said about the gameplay could have changed, and I'm like, I get it, but what they should have done is, like, they have 2 options. Like, let's say if you're playing the original 3, you play the original stuff that they were made in. Like, for example, get awful camera from Mario 64. But, you know, let's say if you're a new player, or an older player, excuse me, and do not like that, well, you can have the better camera in Mario 64. They should have done that, in my opinion. I feel like they should have. But enough rambling about that. Let's talk about the Mario 64. So, it was a fun game to play through, I won't lie. And I'll say this, there was few things that I didn't like. For example, the wall kicks video that I made. That one took forever, because I couldn't figure out how to do it, but eventually I did. And Bowser, I know people are going to say Bowser's one of the easiest bosses in Mario 64. Well, the hardest, but in terms of like every boss in every game that, you know, Bowser's in, it's probably the somewhat easy. Look, I couldn't aim Bowser to that, you know, exploding spike ball for the life of me. I couldn't do it. Like, if you watch that video, it was so hard. It was so hard. But this series got the Elgato treatment. Same with Mario Kart. I forgot to mention, but Mario Kart got the Elgato treatment, which, if I look at it real quick, and I'll mention 64 as well. The Elgato treatment started on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Grand Prix Bell Cup 100cc Part 24. Then for, was it 64? I actually remember this, because this was one of the first few vids. Where is it? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. So, it was actually episode 13 on Super Mario 64 Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And, yeah, you know, it was good. It was good. It was a lot better, because I won't lie, quality of it was bad and stuff. But I'll say this. That final Bowser fight, which, that was the final episode, by the way. And that was made around September 13th, 2021. Again, wasn't my favorite fight, but it was a good one because I can finally say, finally, I completed it. I don't have to worry about it no more type of situation. And I was happy. You know, it was a good series while it lasted. I'll probably play through off camera, just saying, hey, you know, it's fun to play it back. But that's just me. Or I could just record it again, like, you know, how a few people will record the games they already recorded, but they're revisiting again. I could probably do that, you know. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes in the future. But overall, I like it. It was fun. I won't lie, the camera was bad, but you heard everyone said it, like, plenty of times to the point where it's like, what's the point of me saying it? You know I'm gonna say it, too. So, yeah. Anyway, on to the next one. So the next one is technically two things. Excuse me. One of them we're just gonna mention, because this one's from the iPad era, was the Bowser's Fury. Now I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. Bowser's Fury is such a fun game. I would visit now and then. It is a fun, unique Mario experience. I love it. I personally enjoy playing it. It was so much fun. Literally, it was so much fun. And I would revisit it again. I'm not even joking. It is so much fun. When I played through the whole thing, I immediately loved it. Like, it was so unique. And it was so good. Hold it. I'm trying to find out when this video was released, but it won't let me for some reason. Well, we have the power of looking back at it. But anyway, Bowser's Fury, it's a fun game. Bowser's apparently, how he got this big, no one knows other than it just happened. Why is it not available on this device? Weird. I have to look it up later why it's not available, because I'm looking at my phone. For some reason it's not available, which is weird. There might be a reason as to why, but I don't know. But it was first uploaded on March 3rd, 2021, which, funny enough, that was the year that I was trying to save up for an Elgato, plan on what to get. So that's interesting right there. But I'll say this, I was originally going to save for Elgato, but I was like, you know, I'll just go through it, because it was new and stuff. And overall, it was a fun experience, as I said before. And I'm trying to remember when did I finish that series, and if I look back, okay, I'll have to figure that out why. It was done on April 7th, 2021, and honestly, it was good. It was a fun experience. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would go play it. Heck, I actually would revisit that whole game in general, and I'll probably record it. So maybe I'll put that on the list. I don't know. Who knows? Then next up, we have Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, Super Mario 3D World. How can I say? I will say that this game is fun. Fun playing with yourself or playing with friends. However, if you want to 100% complete it, that's a different story. Because if you're playing it just by, trying to get every green star and stuff, that's no big deal. That's no big deal. Like playing whatever character, that's fun. Like playing as whatever character, not strict with one. Like for example, let's say I'm playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii, for example. I can only play as Mario, but for the multiplayer, they can choose whatever they want, and I'm stuck with Mario. So that is something. But while 3D World, I can play as Mario, Luigi, Peach, Blue Toad, and later on Rosalina. And honestly, that's great. But my only gripe is just, the completing 100% for each. Like you gotta complete every level of each character. Not to mention get a gold flag, get 3 green stars, or get every green star in each level. Excuse me. Get every stamp from each level, and that is a lot to take in. A lot. Trust me, that's a lot. And yeah. That's all I can say, really, other than that. But, honestly, it was something just saying, well, it is what it is. And, yeah. Will I go back to the game? Probably off camera, but I'm not going playing World Flower World Crown. Those two worlds will be in the, nope, that ain't gonna happen. Screw you. You two were the bane of my existence. So, yeah. Honestly, it was just fun. It was fun. But anyway, let's talk about another one. Alrighty.
Another one.
So, this ain't a series, but it's a video that I made, which is the April Fool's video for this year. So, if you're aware, I try to make a April Fool's video here and there for whenever April Fool's hit. This one was, and if I find the video real quick, it was called Introducing a New Minecraft Series, which, if you're unaware, I haven't done Minecraft in such a long time to the point where I was like, hey, I could just, say Introducing a New Minecraft Series. A thumbnail that's Minecraft? What could go wrong? Click on it, and it's basically like me, as a me brawler, in a Minecraft stage from Smash Ultimate, and there's Bill the Villager, which is a me, like a me gunner. And I was like, hello, with my old intro and stuff like that. And honestly, and I'll say, there's a thing I wrote, no Minecraft sad face. Yeah, I know, I hadn't done Minecraft, and I'll say this, Minecraft did start my channel up, like, before Nintendo stuff, Minecraft did start my channel. Heck, even my profile picture is still Minecraft, and yet, I still not recording Minecraft yet. I'll probably go back, only Nintendo Switch, because I want to get my old worlds, like, transferred to my Switch, or at least eventually save up to get an Xbox One. So, we'll see how it goes, for 2022. Hopefully it will go well. So, yeah, that's something to keep an eye on. But overall, it was fun. It was a funny one to make. It was tricky, I won't lie, but it was fun to make. Anyway, next one. Alright, next up we have his new Pokemon Snap. And, that it was one of the new games that were dropped, and I got it. I believe I either bought it, or my dad got it for me. I don't remember, but I got the physical copy, not, you download it from the eShop. And this was one of the new series I got the Elgato treatment. Not like the old ones, but it's more the lines of, hey, this game got the treatment. And I first uploaded on May 16, 2021. And I finished this game around, I need to find the video. No, I meant this. I finished the series around September 11th, 2021. How did I feel about this game? It was a pretty fun experience. It was more different than any Pokemon game I played through. It was actually fun. Now, I won't lie, and I didn't mention this in the series, or maybe I did. But in the middle part of the, the episodes I was making, I was like getting to the point where I was like, I didn't see much excitement. I didn't find nothing interesting to the point where I was like, But in the end and start, I immediately, like near the end or somewhat halfway in or at the start peak, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. Like DLC dropped, and honestly I didn't expect the DLC dropped, and it was fun. I mean, each Illumina Pokemon was cool. Now I will say this real quick. The Illumina Volcarona, man, it was so... Look, if you'd seen that video, you would know that I was annoyed to the point where it was getting on my nerves. Like, literally, I was getting annoyed with that video to the point where I was like, come here, you two Volcaronas. You want some type of thing? Or, like, let's have a fight or something like that. I don't know. That was one of the annoying Pokemon battles from Pokemon Snap, or New Pokemon Snap, excuse me, that I've ever experienced. Like, I was so confused to the point I finally figured it out, and I was like, finally. It took so long, trust me. It took way longer than I expected. But I eventually got it. And overall, it was a fun game. It was very unique. It was basically the game that made it, like, I believe Pokemon Snap was released in N64, and I never played it, but everyone loved it, and, Nintendo Pokemon thought, hey, let's make another one for Switch, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And once the Pokemon Snap comes out for the N64 online, I'll definitely give it a try. I don't know if I would record it or not, but we'll see how it goes. But honestly, it was a fun game to play through, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes from here. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh boy, so the next one we're going to talk about is Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Nintendo Switch. Man, I know a lot of people have been waiting for this one. So, Luigi's Mansion 3. Let me put my controller down. So Luigi's Mansion 3 was a game that I started on my channel, which if I look back, it was around November 2nd, 2019. That game, I believe, was released around Halloween, which was pretty cool. And I played through it, only by 2 episodes, and then left about a year later. And it's like, yo, what happened? Nothing. But eventually, on episode 3, I went back to it thanks to Elgato. I didn't look back at my other video, which was the Plans and Goals for my channel, which I will say is, that's actually mixed in with the recap of my channel 2021, so if you're curious about that, then you know now. It's probably in the title, maybe, so just pointing it out there. But anyway, it's something to keep in mind that I want to do Luigi's Mansion. Like, I want to go back to it, but I said in that video that, alright, I'm just gonna wait till I get an Elgato and just be fine with it. And that's what I did. And I finished through it. The final episode was, actually, if I look, and this was a fun video, but annoying boss, which was King Boo, by the way. And I'm not saying nothing wrong, but I'll say this. The mechanics, I still gotta get used to. But I finished that video around August 5th, 2021, and it was satisfying to complete it because not only did I came back, but I completed. And it was fun. Like, I missed the whole experience, and I'll tell you this. I avoided so much spoilers into the game while I was gone not playing that game. I'm not joking. I would try to save up that game. Not like buying or nothing. I meant like no spoilers, just waiting for the right moment. And I'm glad I did that. And honestly, it was fun. It was a fun series and a fun game. And I would probably go back, not only by story mode, but the scare scraper and stuff. I could do it, maybe. You know, I could. So, yeah, that might be a lot. But anyway, it was fun while it lasted. And the boss ghosts were pretty good. I personally liked who is it? The ghost magicians. Well, they have a name, but I'm just calling it what they are. But I remember this guy, the Morty Ghost, or the Ghost movie producer. That was one of my favorites too, by far. Probably because he's one of the few nicer ghosts out there, so yeah. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh boy, okay, we got this one. This one might be interesting. So the next one is Mario Golf Super Rush. We'll start off with Adventure Mode. The first video I made for Mario Golf Super Rush in general, or even Adventure Mode, was around June 25th, 2021. I was hyped for this game because we hadn't had a Mario Golf game in such a long time. I believe it's around 3DS, but still, it's been a while. And then, it was cool. And looking back at this video, there's a lot of characters that hasn't been seen. We only had the base roster. No Toadette, Shy Guy, Koopa, or anyone else. We just had these original... Okay, let me do my math. 16 characters, including the me, which is crazy. And I'll be real, it was crazy. And the adventure mode itself was fun. Yes, the challenges were challenging, but they're forgivable at times. And the final boss, and funny enough, the final video, which I made around July 28th, 2021, that one was fun. I personally enjoyed that boss battle. I think it was fun, although the first time I tried it, I was confused on like, wait, why is my... And I lost randomly. I was like, what happened? Also, if you're hearing something, I think that's... Actually, I don't know what it is. I think that's either... Oh, no, that's, that ain't a fire truck. I thought it was, but... I think it's, an ambulance, which I hope they're okay. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the Snow King. So, the Snow King, in general, was fun boss. And the adventure mode was fun. Now, I'll say this one critique. I wish you can keep the costumes you bought from adventure mode and lead that to the me, like, say for... You know how Yoshi, you can change the colors, the Boo, you can give it a hat. Why can't I give my me, like, the extra variant outfits that I bought? Like, why is that? That's the thing that confuses me the most. But it is what it is. And, after I was done with that, I did, a separate playlist, or just, you know, whatever, just regular Mario Golf Super Rush. And the video that was started was Battle Golf, actually, and it was in July 29th, 2021. Honestly, it was fun doing, regular Super Rush, because I was saving it up. I did Battle Golf, online play, and I doing each characters, and I did, like, you look at the playlist and you know, you know. And I did DLC predictions, and some were somewhat right, while some were somewhat not right. Like, I mentioned Wiggler could be in, and guess what? Lo and behold, we have Wiggler. And that was cool. And I'll say this, I did these challenge things where it's like, driver only, no driver, no special dash, etc. And I liked it. It was pretty cool. Like, I was like, wow. And I'll say this, when the champ CPUs came in a certain update, I made a video about that, which was cool. Then is where the trend starts for my Mario Golf Super Rush videos, which is the video ends. So if you don't know what the video ends is basically where the said thing is. Like, let's say for example, I'm playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'll put video ends if I get hit by a blue shell. And that's it. And after that, it just ends. No outro, no nothing, it just ends. And yeah, I started with my video ends by playing on DLC courses, which, you know, is fine. Now, I've been doing it for a while, but then I made the video called Video Ends if I get hit by any hazards in Battle Golf. Now, I'll say this. After that, I was torn about it. I was like, it ain't one of my favorite videos I made. It was a cool idea, I thought to myself, but I was like, you know, and I'll say this, that video, you know, I was fine making it, but I was like, you know, I'm only doing video ends at this rate. There has been new DLC characters at times, so I was like, I should end the game, or end the series right here and there. But eventually, I was like, you know, no, it's kind of a game to the point where I kind of like it, so I was like, you know, I'll just play through it. And I did more, and these video ends are interesting. So I did video ends where I play as characters that are from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which was cool. Then a few others, which, for example, you have if I play as characters that are in, like, Super Mario 3D World, 3D Land, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Sunshine 64, Mario Odyssey, etc. And honestly, I'm glad I'm still doing it. And yeah, now one of the people that comment on one of my videos saying, hey, can you do rank match? And I'll say this, I only did like 1 and 2 rank match videos. And no, wait, I take that back. I think it's 3 rank match videos. And I'll be real, I could do more. And I said I would, which if you're watching, by the way, yes, I will do more rank match videos. I just gotta release these 2 Mario Golf vids that, you know, that I already done, set and ready to go, so keep an eye out for it. And yeah, overall, Mario Golf Super Rush has been a game that, you know, I wouldn't think it would be a main staple of my channel, like, you know, how Minecraft became one, and I eventually let it retire and went with Smash Bros. And Smash Bros is still going on my channel. But I feel like Mario Golf Super Rush has to stay on my channel, because I kind of like it, it's fun. But overall, that's how I feel about Mario Golf Super Rush. I'm still planning on keeping it going. And yeah, let's go with the next one. Alright, so the next one is Super Mario Sunshine. Which, honestly, it was from Super Mario 3D All-Stars. But honestly, it was a fun game to play. It was actually the first time I played Mario Sunshine because I never grew up with it on the GameCube. So playing it on the Switch was an interesting thing. Like, it was so weird. It was like, my gosh, this is cool. And I'll get to the cons about this game, and I'll mention it later. So first off, the first video was released on September 15, 2021. Honestly, fun experience. Every boss battle was cool. Each, you know, levels were good. It was all beach themed, but they made it so good, and the music was catchy. Da 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 do do. And I love it. It was so good. And you know, the final Bowser fight was cool. And also, this is a game where Bowser Jr. was first introduced, and that was cool. And I'll say there was voice acting, which was, you know, interesting there. And the final video of, you know, Sunshine I made was October 11th, 2021. Again, fun series to record, and I personally enjoyed it. Now let's get into the cons. So while I was playing that game, you know, the controls, they're a lot different than Mario 64. They're a lot better, but they were, like, I don't know what's the word I can describe it. I don't want to say slippery, but it's the part where, like, the controls can be a bit better, but it's not the worst I've seen. The camera is a bit of an upgrade. It's a good upgrade, but it's not, like, somewhat better in a way. And the levels, while I think most of them were good, some were tricky. For example, you have the darn areas where you have no flood. When you do those areas, they are annoying. They are annoying to deal with. Literally. They are so annoying to deal with, to the point where that, like, it's basically so annoying. But, you know, they're a challenge, so it's like, I half like it, while I half don't like it, in a way. And the bosses, I'll say this, I like everyone, and PD's such an iconic boss to the point you see him a lot. Then you have the Gooper Blooper, which honestly is a boss that's a classic as well. And it usually returns here and there, not a lot like PD, but just sometimes. Mecha Bowser, and honestly it was cool. It was cool. Very hard to deal with, but it was cool. King Boo. King Boo is different from any King Boo I've seen, and it was fun. Then you have the Manta Ray. Boy, I have a lot to say with that one. So everyone, like, either hates or love fighting that boss. I personally think it's a unique boss, but it's so annoying to deal with, especially if you like, let's say you kill the big one, it divides in each piece and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller to the point it will eventually die out. And honestly, it was so annoying to deal with. Like, if you want my opinion, that boss battle was not my favorite. It was not my favorite. It took so long. Then the Bowser fight, you know, it's fine. And the flood is amazing. But that's all I can say, really. And I will say this, though. Getting certain shines, while they're easy enough, they're not as much. And I almost forgot to mention this, blue coins. I know that the blue coins is like, some people think they're cool, some people think they're not cool. Listen, in my opinion, the blue coins are awful. They aren't great. Well, they're great when you get 10 of them and you get like a shine out of it. But outside of that, you know, there's no like guide where you're like, oh, you already got this blue coin from this area, you don't need to go looking for that one. I'm like, alright, good. No, you just gotta lock that thing in your head, or even write it down, or just put it on the wall, just like knowing that, okay, I got it. That's my only gripe, and I even mentioned about it in the pinned comment. That's how much I did not like it. But overall, it was a good game to play through, and I'll probably go back, maybe not, we'll see. Anyway, on to the next one. So the next one here is Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Oh boy. So I bought this game for one reason. That's Super Monkey Ball. I grew up with the first and second one on the GameCube, and it was so much fun to play through. And the first video I recorded with it was October 14, 2021. It was mainly because of story mode. I didn't do anything else but story mode. And I'll say this, it was pretty fun. It was actually fun. Now, yes, if you look back at my Monkey Ball videos, you would know that some of these levels are so hard to the point where I had to edit through the part where I eventually completed. It took that long. I'm trying to think which one took the longest. I believe it was the kept falling or the kept failing video, or I forgot which one it was. But some of these levels are so hard and challenging. And, you know, it puts your skills to the test, and I'll admit, that's cool, but that's really challenging. But eventually, I did complete it. And I completed around October 28th, 2021. And I'll say this, I recorded like 6 Monkey Ball. And honestly, I really need to do more. So, I may or may not do more this year. Who knows? But it's a fun game. And also, monkey. Anyway, next one. So the next one here is Mario Party Superstars. I remember when we all saw the trailer, or a showcase of it from Nintendo Direct, I believe. And everyone was losing their mind, including myself. Everyone wanted it. I did too. And honestly, when the game came out, everyone played through it. Everyone loved it, including myself. And the boards were the classic boards from the 3 Mario Party games that everyone loves. I wish I played them back then when I was little. But again, I grew up with the GameCube / Wii, so like GameCube and Wii, so it's like, oh well, you gotta deal with it, you know. And I'll be real, it was pretty fun. I like the boards. I believe my personal favorite, if you want my honest opinion, I would say it's Horrorland or Yoshi's Tropical Island. Those two were good. Then for the characters, it ain't a lot, but it's fine. Birdo finally made a returning point because Birdo was last playable in Mario Party 9. Ever since then, she didn't came back, or he, or it, whatever. But still, it was fun. And also, I only made 6 videos because I was feeling like, I'll just record 6. And the 6th one was actually Survival, which honestly, it was fun to play through. It's basically we survived the amount of minigames we play against online players, and it was fun. My record, if you want to know, is still 4. And the last time I recorded Mario Party was December 14, 2021. I'll probably go back to it when I have, when I'm playing with friends, so maybe. But it's still a fun game playing, off camera regardless, so yeah. That's all I can say about that, and on to the next one.
Another one.
So the next one is Mario Maker 2 or Super Mario Maker 2. And I'll say this is another series like Luigi's Mansion where I basically was gone with it. So the first video I made, which was actually Elgato, was around December 29th, 2020. And I came back to it around, let's check, November 17th, 2021. So nearly a year. But it's not that big of a deal, right? Right? No? Okay. But still, I'm still doing this series now. I did took a slight break from it because I'm like, I'll just take a break from Mario Maker and I'll go back to it. So don't worry about, like, if you're curious, like, where's my Mario Maker videos? Don't worry, it'll come back. I just had to slow it down a little bit. But anyways, it was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I actually started doing story mode, and honestly, it was fun. I first did it around November 28th, 2021. And I finished it around December 10th, 2021. And it was a fun mode to play through. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Would actually, like, I don't know if there's extra things to do in it, and I don't know. Overall, it was a good one. It was a good one. Nothing much to say other than you can make your own levels and stuff, which, I personally love. And yeah, that's all I can say. And on to the next one.
Another one.
The next one, which might be the final one, is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, the newest series on the channel. And, do I even need to know about when this was recorded? This was recorded on December 28th, 2021. So far, look, I only recorded like 5 episodes. 2 of them were already released. 3 I mentioned before that aren't released. So, yeah. But so far, the game is fun. I'm not going to go into spoilers about it because I haven't shown the other 3 episodes yet. So, all you need to know is it's a fun experience. Basically a remake of Diamond and Pearl. And honestly, it's fun. And I never played Diamond and Pearl as a kid. Like, I played the DS and DSi. But I never played Pokemon Diamond. I was just playing like Mario Party DS and Mario Party DS and Mario Kart DS, or even New Super Mario Bros. Like those games, that was good. And yeah, overall, I think it was cool to play through Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Again, it's still going on, so I'm not going to mention a lot about it, other than it's doing good. But anyway, we're done with mentioning every series, which, man, that was a mouthful. I could have mentioned more in depth with a certain amount, but honestly, that's how I say and what I feel about it. And yeah. Anyway, on to the next one. Alright, next up is the thumbnails. So, the thumbnail improvement has been a lot better. And you may notice, like, the older 3D World videos, the thumbnails weren't as, you know, they weren't as great, but I upgraded them. And yeah, most of my thumbnails are a lot better. And you may notice that most of these thumbnails use like certain words and stuff on it. I'll say it's the site that helped me out was Flaming Logo or Flaming Text something. That site is amazing. It's a good site to use, I won't lie. But I've been using it for a while. And the thumbnails did improve. Like literally did improve. And honestly, that's better because I felt like last year's, while I did say it was improved, I said I could have done better. Which, if I look back at it now, like, let's look back at it. Like, okay, let me find it. Like, yes, I'm gonna lie, I could have done better, but honestly, it was, you know, way better. And yeah. That's all I can say about it. And next one up. So I'm gonna mix this in with views and subs and stuff like that. So for total amount of subs I got for this year, for all total in general, it's 118, which is crazy. It ain't a lot like most people would think, but honestly it's a lot for me to take in, and I'm like, wow, 118. That's crazy. And I can't I thank you. I can't say this once and I'll say it again, but still, thank you guys for like supporting me all these years with the old recording of Minecraft iPad to like recording Nintendo games and switching to Elgato. Like, I've been through a long journey of recording YouTube, and honestly, I'm not gonna stop. And the total amount of views is, which is 24K, which is 24,626, which is a good margin. And honestly, it's cool that I'm here. And I'm also mention, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna mention it. I was gonna say how many videos I made by far, but I'm not gonna count through it. If you want, you can count through it. I'll probably leave a number of how many videos I made through 2021, but if not, you just gotta count it. But yeah, on to the next one. So the next one up is the most popular videos. We're only gonna mention like, I would say about the top, not 5, 10. So the 10th popular episode on my channel currently, if I count, which is actually the Minecraft Xbox 360 minigame lobby tutorial, how to find all armor plus elytra wings. I won't lie, that video is so old to the point I'm surprised how it's even gained a lot of views. But all I'm gonna say is that video is not worth to watch, but if you want to watch it, go ahead. It's basically, if you're unaware, back then, in Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and I don't know much with the Wii U and 3DS, but there's a thing called the mini games where you play battle mode, tumble mode, and glide mode. And there's this this new like battle tumble glide lobby thing, and you just wait in it with players. And yeah, I was just showing off how to find this and that. It was cool. But anyway, the 9th most popular video is the Yoshi montage, which is actually my first Smash Bros. Ultimate montage. And, you know, it was a fun one to make. It was fun. There was no, like, memes or nothing. It was just there. And also, the name is basically from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Instead of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I moved JoJo and Adventure to put Yoshi's Island and combine it to Yoshi's Bizarre Island. And I loved it. It was, like, big brain and stuff, and I loved it. Then for the 8th most popular video is the one of the I wouldn't say it's a new Mario Golf video, but it's a month ago, so I'll say it's new. But it's Mario Golf Super Rush, which is the Spine Strike plus All-Star Summit, which is basically when Shy Guy was released and the new golf course. And honestly, it was fun. Nothing much to say. It was fun. Next up for top 7 is Minecraft glitch tutorial, how to do the tree x-ray glitch. So I don't know if this is patched from the newer consoles, but because I haven't played Minecraft in such a long time. But if you want to know what it is, it's basically where you like get a tree, which is a dark oak tree or spruce tree. I don't remember which one, but it's one or the other. And then you meant to go through in the leaves and you look down to the tree, like the wood tree itself, and you can see where the caves are and stuff. And honestly, it was cool. It was cool. I don't know if this was patched or it's only for Xbox 360 users, but it was just something to think about, you know. Anyway, for the sixth most popular video is another recent Mario Golf video, which is the Mario Golf Super Rush Run On One Putt. I'm surprised that video gained a good amount of views. I did not think it would gain that much views. It actually could have been top 5, but the other video is kind of still staying there, so might have not switched yet for the system or something yet. But yeah, that video was fun to make. It was hard challenging. That's all I can say. Not the video itself, but what I'm doing, like the one-on-one putt thing. That one was hard, and you'll see why when you try it out, or if you already try it out to begin with. So yeah. Anyway, for the fifth most popular one, it's one of my Smash Ultimate montage. Actually, I'll say this: 5, 4, 3, 2 popular videos are mostly montages of Smash Bros. Ultimate. The fourth one being Pyra Mythra. And, you know, it's fun. It was actually fun to do. And the name was tricky by mixing with, you know how the saying goes, like, trying to think, like King K. Rool aborts in Smash or something like that. So, or Banjo, because he's like raring to go. So, Pyra Mythra had their thing, which is blazes something, and then Mythra's like awakening something. I mixed both of them in, and I put blazes into awakening. I thought that was big brain by me. But anyway, it was fun. It was a fun montage to make. I won't lie, Pyra Mythra is broken. But they're not as broken as Pikachu. So yeah. Next one is Minecrafter Smash Ultimate Montage, which is Steve. I know a lot of people say ban Steve because I've been hearing that a lot. Listen, I think Steve's alright. It doesn't feel like Smash 4 Bayonetta or Brawl Meta Knight for me. At least not to me. So yeah. But if we look into consideration, like, Minecraft Steve's a fun character. Now, it was tricky to play as him back then. Like, when he was first out, everyone was like, how to play as him. Even I was doing it. And it was a fun montage to make. It was so fun. I liked it. It was actually one of my longest montages that I made by far. And you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed it. That's all I can say. Then the other... Oh, wait. No, wait. I take that back. Minecrafter is third. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't mention fourth place. I'll probably add this out saying that I made a mistake that's meant to be third type of thing. Anyway. Fourth place is actually the Sora montage, which is Key to Victory. And this one was a fun video to make because Sora was the final DLC character and the final character to be added in Smash. And if you want my honest opinion, when I saw that reveal trailer, I cried. My eyes were tearing enough because I was like, this is the final character. And I still get emotional talking about it too, because it's like, that was the last character. It was a good way to end it off too, in my opinion. But the montage was fun to make. It was literally fun. I love it. Overall, I'm getting emotional of saying it, but overall it's fun to make. The second most popular video, besides Minecrafter being third and Key to Victory, which is fourth, is the One-Winged Angel Sephiroth. This wasn't a meme montage or nothing. This was basically like a montage of me playing Sephiroth. And when I made that video, I think, it's probably get a certain amount of views and just ignore it. It got 2.4k views. Like, what? Excuse me? I still wouldn't believe it to this day, but here we are. And honestly, it was a fun montage to make. Surprised I ain't number one, because I'll say this. #1 most popular vid that is still going as of I'm recording this video is Pokemon Sword Wishing Star Episode 4. This was recorded in the iPad era. And this has, if I look, 4.6k views. What in the world? That shouldn't have views. Like, that should be in the bottom of the barrel, not like on top of the barrel. Like, what? What? Like, you're kidding me. I don't know. That's just, it's whatever. And I even look at it, I was like, why is it that popular? I even watch it plenty of times now and then. And I hate watching it because it's old quality and my old voice. So it's like, I don't like it, but I might as well watch seriously. Like, why is it popular? I need to look. And to this day, I still don't understand why it got so popular. I even look at comments just seeing like, okay. And then it says, I just searched how to use the wishing star. And then, I don't know. That was just, I still don't understand it. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah. I don't know. I think that's just weird in my opinion. We'll go honorable mention on what's the top, what's number 11, which is DLC predictions. So, yeah, for Mario Golf, just letting you know. But anyway, on to the next one. So the next one we're gonna mention is what was the first video of 2021 and what was the last video of 2021. So we'll start off with the first vid. So the first vid of 2021 is actually the recap video of 2020. And, I still stand my point that, it's fun doing it. And I do it for each year, so there you go, that. Finding out, this recap of 2021 that I'm currently doing, this could have been first, but I chose to do the best of me 2021, so there you go with that. And the final vid that I uploaded for 2021 was actually a short called Never Eat a Peanut Near Peanut. Peanut is a Smash Pro player that uses Lil Mac, and his name is Peanut, and I thought the funny thing is, I would eat a peanut, but I had to stay away from Peanut because he probably will get angry at me. So I was like, I gotta run and hide and eat it. And he found me and KO punched me. And I thought it was a brilliant idea I did there. And had I got the peanut item, I just got Diddy Kong and just let Diddy Kong use the neutral special and I just grabbed it. And I'm like, alright, that's good. Time to set it up now. And honestly, it was fun. It was a fun video to make. Using the Great Cave Offensive, while that stage is one of the worst stages to play on for, both competitive and casual, it's a stage that I like using for that short. And honestly, it was amazing. It was amazing. I won't lie. But, yeah. That's all I can say with that one. It was, again, fun one. Anyway, on to the next one. So the next one is like, what series I'm going to do in the future. Well, for starters, I still want to do Banjo-Kazooie. I thought I would do it this year. Not this year, the last year, which was 2021. But sadly, that didn't happen. So, fingers crossed I would do it this year. Because funny enough, Banjo-Kazooie is actually coming soon. Somewhere in January for the Nintendo Online for N64. So when that comes out, I'm definitely doing it. So keep a lookout for that. I still want to try and do Metroid Dread as well as WarioWare. And I want to do a Legend of Zelda game. Like, I have the Link to the Past remake. I could be wrong. But I want to do that. I also want to do Breath of the Wild. I want to do that. I also want to do Splatoon 2, but I know Splatoon 3 is coming soon to this year, so we'll see how it goes. And for the series that's currently going, Smash Bros. Ultimate will still go onto my channel. Mario Golf Super Rush will still go onto my channel. A few others I am unsure yet, but we'll see how it goes. I have plans for it. And, oh, and I guess I'll say it's Mario Tennis Aces. I'm planning on recording. I have the game. It's just I bought it, but I never bothered recording it. So it's like, I'll probably do it this year. We'll see how it goes. And I'll mention this, Breeze, the Yoshi amiibo. He's gonna be back on the channel. You only see him like here and there, like in background videos where I'm talking and you just see him find like someone else. Like, remember I mentioned about the gaming convention video? Yeah, that one he was in, but I mentioned about it, but I didn't really, it was like the start of the video. It was me just talking about what I did. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do in this future to channel. And yeah, let's talk with the next one, which is the big thing. So, the next one is the face reveal. Alrighty. Well, I've been doing YouTube for about 6 or 7 years, to the point I haven't shown off my face. On any social media you see me on, which is Discord, Twitter, YouTube, I never shown my face. Never. I haven't showed my face, not even once. Why is that? Well, I just want to say it for like a sub special, right? But I feel like I'm comfortable enough to the point I can show my face whenever I feel like. Back then I wasn't. Around like, I would say about 2015 to 2019. But around 2020 and 2021, I was like, I could show it. But I didn't. So this year, there's gotta be a face reveal. So keep an eye out for it. I'm not gonna say when or exactly when or which month or whatever. But all you need to know is it's on its way. I hadn't even recorded. It's just I'm trying to figure out a day or a moment when it's like, all right, that's the right moment. But yeah, that's all I can say. And on to the next one. So we'll start off with like the goals. And if you're unaware, there's a thing called, the goals, like, what's your goal for this year? And, I mentioned like goals I want to do, like, for the channel, maybe like hit a certain amount of subs, but I didn't say that. I only put like a few things, like keep uploading daily videos on my YouTube channel, saying about the face reveal, and go to Smash Ultimate tournaments, local or travel. I want to travel more, and also learn how to drive because, my family drives me here and there, and I just want to do it myself. So this year I'm gonna try and do it, and that's all I can say about it, really. It's kind of short, sweet, to the point of what I'm trying to say. And anything for my goals for a channel is probably, try to entertain you guys still more. I'm not gonna stop making content. And yeah, let's move on to the final one. The final one is just basically the outro, just like So, overall, what I talked about is, what I said. If I forgot something, you let me know. Honestly, I can't believe we still gone this far into, like, whatever. And I guess I forgot to mention about, in the future, the channel part. I have Phil Moore, right? I could do a tier list of what I want. So, or do a top 10, top 5. So, yeah, I forgot to mention it, but I mentioned it now, so yeah, be on the lookout for it. There's a lot of things I'm doing for this year, so we'll see how it goes. And there goes my dog. My dog just woke up. Alrighty, but yeah, that'll be it for this video. There's gonna be a lot to edit for this video because I'm gotta use for more. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully. Oh wait, my cats want to get in. Or not. I don't know. Never mind. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you do, hit that like button down below. It really shows your support on the channel. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Whatever, for this 2022. Take it easy. Bye, guys.